Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to watch a real-life police chase unfold on live television? Imagine sitting in your living room, seeing an all-too-familiar white Ford Bronco slowly cruising down the freeway, trailed by a fleet of police cars. What was going through Orenthal James Simpson's mind during that infamous chase? Share your thoughts in the comments below as we unravel this thrilling story together, setting the stage. It's June 17th, 1994. The United States is glued to their televisions, not for a sporting event or a political scandal, but for something unprecedented, a low-speed car chase that has captured the nation's attention. Orenthal James Simpson, beloved football star and actor, is in the white Bronco, wanted for the murder of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman. Earlier that day, Orenthal James was supposed to turn himself into the police. But as the minutes ticked by and he failed to appear, worry and suspense began to build. At 11 a.m., Orenthal James's lawyer, Robert Shapiro, announced that Simpson had disappeared. The news spread like wildfire, and within hours, the entire country was on high alert, waiting for any sign of the fallen sports hero. The start of the chase. The chase begins around 6:45 p.m., when Simpson fails to surrender to the police. Instead, his friend Al Cowlings shows up at his house, and the two of them take off in the Bronco. A highway patrol officer spots the vehicle, and the chase is on. What do you think was running through Orenthal James' mind as he made that fateful decision? Was it fear, desperation, or something else? Drop your thoughts below. As the Bronco heads south on the I-405 freeway, police quickly establish a pursuit. They don't want to force a confrontation, given that Simpson is reportedly armed and suicidal. So, the chase remains a bizarrely calm affair, with the Bronco maintaining a steady 35 miles per hour. The pursuit. As news of the chase spreads, millions of Americans tune in to watch the spectacle. Helicopters hover overhead, broadcasting every moment live. Police cars follow cautiously, not wanting to provoke a dangerous situation. Why do you think Orenthal James chose to flee in such a public manner? Was it a cry for help, or a way to control the narrative? Let us know in the comments. The freeway, usually bustling with traffic, seems almost eerily deserted, cleared to allow the pursuit to continue safely. Overpasses are crowded with spectators, some holding signs of support, others just eager to catch a glimpse of the unfolding drama. It's not every day that a football legend becomes the subject of a nationwide manhunt. The nation watches. This chase is not just any chase, it's Orenthal James Simpson, a man once revered by many. The highways of Los Angeles become the stage for this real-life drama, with thousands lining the overpasses, holding signs of support. The chase brings the city to a standstill. What would you have done if you saw the Bronco pass by? Would you have cheered or stood in silence? Share your reaction below. As the Bronco continues its slow trek, people are glued to their TVs, radios, and even gathered in public spaces to watch the chase. Bars and restaurants, normally bustling with the chatter of patrons, are hushed as everyone focuses on the drama unfolding on the screen. For some, it's a spectacle. For others, it's a tragic fall from grace, the emotional roller coaster. Inside the Bronco, the tension is palpable. Orenthal James reportedly holds a gun to his head, threatening to take his own life. He's on the phone with police, pleading his case. Meanwhile, Al Cowlings tries to calm him down. Can you imagine the emotional turmoil in that vehicle? Comment below with your thoughts on what might have been said. Simpson speaks with a police negotiator, claiming that he just wants to go home and see his mother. He repeatedly asserts his innocence, while also expressing deep despair. The tension in the Bronco is mirrored by the tension in homes across America, as people watch and wonder how this surreal drama will end. The slow crawl. For nearly 2 hours, the chase continues at a steady 35 miles per hour. The nation watches, captivated by the slow, almost surreal nature of the pursuit. It's not the high-speed drama we're used to seeing on TV, but something more suspenseful and eerie. Why do you think people couldn't look away? Was it the familiarity of Orenthal James, or the sheer oddity of the situation? We'd love to hear your theories. The slow speed of the chase allows for a level of detail and contemplation that a high-speed pursuit would not. People have time to process what they are seeing, to reflect on Simpson's once glorious career and to speculate about what might have led to this moment. The slow crawl also adds to the tension as each minute drags on with no resolution in sight. The final moments. As the Bronco nears Orenthal James's home in Brentwood, the tension peaks. Police surround the vehicle, negotiating for Simpson's surrender. The standoff lasts for over an hour. Finally, Orenthal James exits the Bronco and is taken into custody. It's a quiet end to a loud, dramatic chase. The streets around Simpson's home are filled with police, media, and curious onlookers. The nation holds its breath as negotiators work to convince Simpson to give himself up peacefully. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, Simpson steps out of the Bronco and the standoff ends without violence. Reflection. The Orenthal James Simpson chase was more than just a pursuit. It was a moment in history that blurred the lines between reality and spectacle, drawing in viewers with its slow, deliberate pace and emotional intensity. It raised questions about celebrity, justice, and media. What did you feel watching this chase or hearing about it now? Do you think it changed how we view live television and news coverage? The chase left a lasting impact on American culture and media. It was one of the first major news events to be broadcast live from start to finish, setting a precedent for how future events would be covered. It also highlighted the public's fascination with celebrity and scandal, and the ways in which media can shape public perception. The legal battle. Following the chase, Orenthal James Simpson was arrested and charged with the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. What followed was one of the most publicized trials in American history, often referred to as the trial of the century. The trial captivated the nation, with every twist and turn covered extensively by the media. Simpson's defense team, led by Robert Shapiro and later Johnny Cochran, mounted a vigorous defense, arguing that Simpson was the victim of a racist conspiracy by the Los Angeles Police Department. The prosecution, led by Marcia Clark and Christopher Darden, presented a mountain of evidence, including DNA evidence linking Simpson to the crime scene. The verdict. After a lengthy trial that lasted more than 8 months, the jury reached a verdict on October 3, 1995. Orenthal James Simpson was found not guilty of the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. The verdict was met with a wide range of reactions, from jubilation to outrage, and sparked a national debate about race, justice, and the American legal system. What was your reaction to the verdict? Do you think justice was served? Or do you believe the jury got it wrong? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. The aftermath. In the years following the trial, Orenthal James Simpson's life continued to be marked by controversy. In 1997, a civil court found Simpson liable for the wrongful deaths of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, and ordered him to pay $33.5 million in damages to their families. In 2007, Simpson was arrested and later convicted of armed robbery and kidnapping in Las Vegas, resulting in a lengthy prison sentence. He was granted parole in 2017 and has since lived a relatively low-profile life. The cultural impact. The Orenthal James Simpson chase and subsequent trial had a profound impact on American culture. It was one of the first major news events to be broadcast live from start to finish, setting a precedent for how future events would be covered. It also highlighted the public's fascination with celebrity and scandal, and the ways in which media can shape public perception. The chase and trial were also significant in terms of their impact on race relations in the United States. The trial, in particular, highlighted the deep divisions in American society, with many African Americans viewing Simpson's acquittal as a victory against a historically racist criminal justice system, while many white Americans saw it as a miscarriage of justice. Your thoughts. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Orenthal James Simpson chase and its aftermath? Do you think it was a pivotal moment in American history? How did it impact your view of Orenthal James Simpson? Share your comments below and let's get a conversation started. What do you think about the media's role in the chase and trial? Did the extensive coverage help or hinder the pursuit of justice? Should the media have handled it differently? Drop your opinions in the comments. Do you think Orenthal James Simpson's fame influenced the outcome of the trial? How might things have been different if he were not a celebrity? Let's discuss this in the comments. The Orenthal James Simpson case remains a powerful example of the intersection of celebrity, media, and justice. It's a story that continues to fascinate and provoke debate. We look forward to hearing your thoughts on this unforgettable event.